but remember, the key is practice, practice, practice. And, it's totally okay to make mistakes. That's really how we learn best. Just try. That's the important part.
Yes, just try. No fear.
Hello, everyone, and a massive welcome back to English in a Snap. I'm Sarah, your guide on this English adventure.
And I'm Alex. So excited for day 2.
We're thrilled to have you for day 2 of our 5-day native phrases challenge. Our channel is still pretty new, and we're just starting to grow, but we truly hope these sessions become a highly valuable resource for English learners everywhere. Your support, well, it means everything.
Yeah, we really appreciate you joining us.
Absolutely. So in this 5-day challenge, we're building up your phrase bank. Day 1 had 10 phrases. Today, for day 2, we're tackling 15 new phrases.
15. Wow. That's quite a jump.
That's right. Then day 3 will have 20, day 4 will have 25, and on day 5 we'll do 30 amazing phrases. So by the end of this challenge, you'll have mastered 100 incredibly useful native English phrases.
Wow, 100 phrases. That sounds amazing, really.
It will be. And who knows, maybe in future sessions we'll share a bit more about ourselves. Like, for example, we're actually living in Tokyo, Japan right now, but for now, let's focus on these game-changing phrases.
Sounds good. Let's learn.
Okay, but remember, the key is practice, practice, practice. And, it's totally okay to make mistakes. That's really how we learn best. Just try. That's the important part.
Yes, just try. No fear.
Okay. Are you ready for the first phrase of day 2?
Ready. My notebook is open. Ready to go.
Excellent. Okay, our first phrase is super, super common, maybe like the most common casual greeting in English. It's what's up?
What's up? Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, I hear this all the time in movies and stuff.
You do. And, many learners think it's literally asking what is above you or maybe asking about problems. But it's much simpler than that. It's just a way to say hello and also how are you or even what are you doing all at the same time. It's like really flexible and informal.
Huh. So it's kind of like 3 greetings packed into one small phrase.
Kind of, yeah. Imagine you see your friend, you can just say, hey, and your friend might say,
What's up?
exactly. And the simplest way to answer is probably
Not much.
yes or nothing. Or, you can give a very short update. Let's try that little conversation. I'll say, hey,
Okay.
hey.
Not much. Just
Hmm.
learning some English phrases with you.
Perfect answer, see? You can give a real update or just that simple answer. What's up?
Okay, let's say it together, slowly. What's up?
What's up?
What's up?
What's up?
What's up?
One more time. What's up?
What's up?
Great. So easy, so useful. Okay, phrase number 2 is very similar to what's up. Also super common for a casual greeting is how's it going?
How's it going? Is that also like, how are you then?
Yes, exactly. It's just another casual way to ask, how are you? Or maybe, how is your life going? The nice thing about how's it going is that the other person can give a full update if they want, talk about their day, or they can just give a short answer like, good, and maybe ask you back.
Oh, okay. Like, how's it going? And I can say, good, thanks.
Yes, good, thanks. And you, that's a very common, very natural response. So let's try, how's it going?
Good, thanks. And you?
I'm doing very well, thank you. See, very natural. You can use what's up or how's it going pretty much interchangeably when you see friends. Okay, let's repeat. How's it going?
How's it going?
How's it going?
Again, how's it going?
How's it going?
Excellent. 2 great greetings down. Okay, next phrase. This one is about money.
Uh-oh.
So, sometimes you want to say you don't have money right now. Many learners might say something like, what do you think you might say?
Maybe, I have no money now, or my money is finished, something like that.
Right, those phrases are, okay, people will definitely understand you, don't worry. But a very, very common native phrase is, I'm broke.
I'm broke. Huh. Like, my phone is broken. It doesn't work. Is it the same?
That's a really good question. Yes, the word broke by itself can mean something is not working, like my phone is broken or my car is broken. But in this specific phrase, I'm broke, it always means I don't have any money right now. They're pretty informal, and usually for a temporary situation, right? Not like you are poor forever, but just empty pockets at the moment. Ah, okay, so like today I'm broke, or maybe this week I'm a little broke, that kind of
Exactly. And you can use it to say no to invitations sometimes if you, don't have money to go out. Like, hey, want to go grab some sushi tonight?
Oh, I'd love to, but
Yeah.
I'm broke. Sorry.
Perfect usage. It's very clear and really common. Okay, let's repeat. I'm broke.
I'm broke.
I'm broke.
I'm broke.
One more time. I'm broke.
I'm broke.
Don't worry, it happens to everyone sometimes. All right, phrase number 4. How are you feeling today? Perfectly healthy.
Yeah, I feel great today.
Mm,
Really good. Ready to learn.
that's wonderful. Okay, but what if you felt just a little bit sick? Like not really sick, you don't need to go to the hospital or anything, but maybe you have a bit of a cold or you feel really tired or maybe just a slight headache.
I might say, I feel not so good. Or maybe I feel a small sickness. Something like that.
Small sickness. That's cute. People would probably understand. But a very, very common native phrase is feeling under the weather.
Feeling under the weather? Huh. Like under the clouds,
Yeah.
the rain. Does it relate to the actual weather?
Yeah, maybe. That's one idea about where it came from, that cloudy or stormy weather can sometimes make people feel a bit down or unwell. But the phrase itself just means you feel a little sick or unwell, like you said, maybe a cold or feeling tired or just not 100%. It's not usually for anything serious.
Ah. So if my nose is running a little bit,
Yeah.
I could say I'm feeling under the weather.
Yes, exactly. Or if you just have a slight headache, it's super useful. Let's say a friend asks you, want to go for a run or play football.
Okay, so they say, want to go out for a run?
You could reply, not today. I'm feeling under the weather.
Not today. I'm feeling under the weather. Okay, that sounds very natural. Yeah.
It does. So useful. Let's repeat the phrase. Feeling under the weather.
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 Again.
Feeling under the weather.
Feeling under the weather.
Great job. Okay, phrase number 5. Now, imagine I told you something really surprising and maybe, well, difficult to believe. Like, okay, I ate 10 pizzas yesterday, all by myself.
What? 10 pizzas?
Yeah.
No way. I cannot believe that. That's way too much pizza.
Exactly. So a common phrase to show that kind of disbelief, like, I don't believe you, or really, or maybe stop kidding me, is give me a break.
Give me a break. You want me to break something? Like my arm? That sounds bad.
Oh, no, not a physical break. Definitely not. The meaning here is totally different. It means, I really don't believe you, or stop kidding me, that's just crazy. Or, and this is important, it can also mean, stop bothering me, or stop criticizing me. So it actually has 2 common meanings.
Ah, okay. 2 different meanings.
Yes.
That could be tricky.
It can be. It really depends on the context. Let's try the I don't believe you meaning first. So if I say, I ate 10 pizzas yesterday, you could say,
Give me a break. 10 pizzas? No way. That's crazy.
good. That sounds perfect. Now, for the second meaning, stop bothering me or stop criticizing me, imagine someone is, constantly telling you, you must study more. You have to practice every single minute. Why are you watching TV?
Oh, yeah, sounds annoying. Like, stop talking. Too much pressure.
Exactly. You could say, oh, give me a break. I study hard. I just need a little rest sometimes.
Oh, give me a break. Okay. I think I understand the difference now.
Yeah.
One is for disbelief. The other is like, stop bothering me.
Yes, exactly. It really depends on the situation and the tone of voice, too. Just listen to how people use it. Okay, let's repeat the phrase. Give me a break.
Give me a break.
Give me a break.
Give me a break.
One more time. Give me a break.
Give me a break.
All right, next phrase, number 6 is, it's a long shot. Now, this one is about things that are not very likely to happen, things that are probably quite difficult to succeed at.
Not likely.
Mm.
So, like, it's difficult? Is it similar?
Yes, like it's very difficult to succeed or very unlikely to actually happen. The phrase apparently comes from sports, specifically like shooting at a target that's really far away. It's hard to hit it, right? It's literally a long shot.
Yeah, a long distance shot. A very small chance of hitting it.
Exactly. So it's a long shot just means the chance of success is really small. For example, you could say, winning that difficult competition is a long shot, but hey, I'm going to try anyway.
Winning that difficult competition is a long shot. Okay, so the chance to win is tiny, maybe like 1 in 100 or something.
Yes, exactly. A very small chance. Or maybe getting tickets to that really popular concert now is probably a long shot. They most likely sold out ages ago.
It's a long shot.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
Small chance of success. Makes sense.
Good. Let's repeat it then. It's a long shot.
It's a long shot.
It's a long shot.
It's a long shot.
It's a long shot. Again, it's a long shot.
It's a long shot.
Great. Okay, phrase number 7. We used this one a little bit in our teaser at the beginning. For real.
Ah, for real? Yes. I hear this one everywhere. I really like this one. It sounds cool.
It is very common and, yeah, quite informal. It just means, really? Or, is that true? You usually use it when you're surprised about something or you just want to check if what someone said is actually true. It's also a great phrase just to show you're interested in the conversation, you know?
So like when you said you ate 10 pizzas, I could ask for real then too.
Yes, that works perfectly. If someone tells you something surprising, you can just ask, for real. And remember, when you ask a question like this, your voice usually goes up a little at the end. Listen.
Yeah.
For real.
For real.
Voice goes up.
Like that.
Good. Exactly like that. Okay, let's repeat it as a question. For real.
For real.
For real. One more time.
For real.
Excellent. All right, phrase number 8 is one you often say to wish someone luck, especially before they perform something, maybe on stage, or perhaps even before a big test or an important meeting. The phrase is break a leg.
Break a leg. Wait, what? Like, I should actually break my physical leg. That sounds really terrible. Why would you say that?
I know, right? It sounds completely crazy if you just think about the words separately. But the phrase break a leg means 100% good luck.
Mm-hmm.
It's super common for any kind of performance, like a play, a concert, a dance show, or even, like I said, a big presentation or maybe an important exam.
Oh, wow. So the meaning is totally the opposite of the actual words? That is confusing, but kind of interesting, too.
It is confusing. It's what we call an idiom. The meaning of the whole phrase is different from the meaning of the individual words. The origin is actually from the theater world. It's a superstition, apparently. Actors didn't want to say good luck directly because they thought it was like bad luck to say good luck before a show. So they started saying break a leg instead. Isn't that strange?
Wow, that's a really interesting history. So, okay, if I have a big English test tomorrow, you could say,
I would definitely say to you, break a leg.
break a leg. Okay, I will try to remember this one. Good luck.
Good. Let's repeat this very useful, slightly strange one. Break a leg.
Break a leg.
Break a leg.
Break a leg.
Again, break a leg.
Break a leg.
You'll definitely hear this one. Okay, phrase number 9 is blow off steam. Now, this one is for when you feel, stressed or maybe a little angry or frustrated, and you need to do something active to release that pent-up energy and feel better.
Release energy, like, go for a run, or shout, or something.
Yes, exactly. Things like that. It means to do something physical or maybe just distracting to get rid of stress or anger or frustration. The image apparently comes from old steam engines, like trains or machines, that literally release steam when the pressure inside gets too high, like imitates steam sound. Too much pressure builds up.
Ah, okay. Too much pressure. So if I feel really stressed from like studying, I could maybe go for a walk in the park. Would that work?
Yes, absolutely. You can go for a walk in the park to blow off steam, or maybe listen to some live music, or talk it out with a friend, or go to the gym and work out. Really, anything that helps you relax and release that feeling of stress.
Okay. Like, she was really angry after work, but she went for a long run to blow off steam. That's a good example sentence, right?
That is a very clear example. Okay, let's repeat the phrase. Blow off steam.
Blow off steam.
Blow off steam.
Blow off steam.
Again, blow off steam.
Blow off steam.
Perfect. Remember to take a break and blow off some steam sometimes. Okay, phrase number 10 is chill, or the longer version, chill out. This one is also about relaxing. Seems like a theme today.
Ah, relax. Yes. Chill out. I think my friends sometimes say this to me.
Yeah, it's very common, especially among younger people, but everyone uses it. It just means to relax, to calm down, or just to be easygoing and not worry too much about something. If someone is getting really stressed or upset or maybe even angry about something, you can tell them, hey, just chill out. It's going to be okay.
Chill out. So it's like, relax. Don't worry so much.
Exactly. Or if you've finished all your work or studying for the day, you might say to your friends, hey, let's just chill tonight, which means, let's just relax at home. Maybe watch a movie, do nothing particularly energetic or special.
Let's just chill tonight.
Okay.
Sounds very casual.
Very casual, yes. Definitely very common for talking with friends. Okay, let's repeat it. Chill. Or chill out.
Chill out.
Chill out.
Chill out. Again?
Chill out.
Are you feeling relaxed already?
Uh-huh.
Okay, phrase number 11 now. This one is get off my back. This is kind of similar to one meaning of give me a break. Remember that one? But this is used specifically when someone is bothering you too much about one particular thing, like nagging you.
Bother me.
Yeah.
Like pushing me constantly to do something I don't want to do right now. Yes, exactly. Not physically pushing, but pressuring you, maybe telling you to do something over and over and over again. And you just want them to stop pressuring you about this specific thing. It's an informal phrase, and it can sound a bit frustrated or annoyed, so you probably want to use it carefully. Maybe more with friends or family, probably not with your boss.
Okay, right. Be careful with this one. So if my mother keeps saying, Alex, clean your room, clean your room. Have you cleaned your room yet?
Oh, a classic example, yes. You might eventually say, a little frustrated, "Ugh, get off my back, I'll do it later."
Get off my back. Yes,
Yeah.
I can definitely imagine that feeling very well. Maybe I've said it.
So it's very relatable then. Okay, let's repeat this one. Get off my back.
Get off my back.
Get off my back.
Get off my back.
Again, get off my back.
Get off my back.
Great. Now you know how to tell people to stop bothering you. Maybe a little bit politely, maybe not. Depends on the tone. Okay, phrase number 12 is no one in their right mind. We use this phrase to say that someone would have to be crazy or illogical or just completely foolish to do a certain thing. Like their mind is not thinking right or rationally.
Great, like they need to see a doctor kind of crazy.
Not necessarily needing a doctor, it just means they're thinking in a way that seems very illogical or perhaps dangerous or just really silly to the speaker. For example, imagine there's a really dangerous, busy road with no crosswalks, no traffic lights, and it's designed only for very fast cars, and someone says they want to just walk across it.
Wow, that sounds incredibly dangerous.
Yeah.
And yeah, pretty stupid.
It is. So a native speaker watching that might say, no one in their right mind would just walk across that road.
No one in their right mind.
Yeah.
So it means like any normal, logical person would absolutely never do this thing. It's too crazy or dangerous.
Exactly. It can be used humorously sometimes, maybe exaggerating, or it can be quite serious, depending on the situation. Here's another example. No one in their right mind would try to drive downtown during rush hour. The traffic is absolutely terrible.
No one in their right mind would drive during rush hour.
Ah.
Yes. Okay. Too much traffic. It's a bad idea. I get it.
Right. It's a very common way to express that strong opinion. Let's repeat this phrase. No one in their right mind.
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 Don't begin. No one in their right mind.
No one in their right mind.
Good. Phrase number 13 is to be game for something. Now, this is a really fun, positive way to say that you are willing and, importantly, excited to try something new or to do a particular activity.
Game for something. Does it relate to playing a game, like a board game or chess?
Well, it uses the word game, but it doesn't have to be about playing a traditional game. It means you are ready and willing and usually enthusiastic about participating in some kind of activity. You're up for it, you want to do it.
Ah. So ready and willing and enthusiastic. That's the key part.
Yes, exactly. Imagine your friend says, hey, there's a new restaurant opening tonight. It serves food from a country we've never tried before. It might be a bit strange. Want to check it out.
Ooh, new food.
Hmm.
Could be strange. Could be delicious. Yeah. Okay, I think I'd say, yeah, I'm game for that.
Perfect. I'm game for that. It clearly shows you're interested and excited to try it. Even if it's unfamiliar, it's a very useful, positive phrase.
I'm game for that. I like this one too. It sounds really positive and friendly.
It is. Let's repeat it. To be game for something.
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 Again, to be game for something.
To be game for something.
So, are you game for the next phrase?
Yes, I am definitely game. Bring it on.
All right. Phrase number 14 is, I cannot imagine. We use this when something is just very hard to believe or to think about or maybe even to accept. Often it expresses quite strong feelings, like maybe how grateful you are that something difficult isn't true for you, or perhaps your strong negative opinion about something unbelievable or terrible.
I cannot imagine. So like, I literally can't make a picture of it in my head. Is that it?
Yes, kind of, but usually with a strong emotion attached to it. And remember to put the emphasis, the stress, on cannot or can't. Think about a time long ago, maybe like 100 years ago, when sometimes very young children actually had to work in really dangerous places, like coal mines, deep underground.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that sounds truly terrible and very sad for the children.
It really does. So if you think about that situation today, when children usually go to school, you might say something like, my son is 7 years old and he just started school. I honestly cannot imagine sending him to work in a mine.
I cannot imagine sending him to work in a mine.
Yeah.
That is really hard to even think about. It feels so wrong.
Exactly. It conveys that feeling that it's beyond what you think is possible or acceptable in your world today. It shows your strong feeling about it. Here's another, maybe lighter example. Wow, it was so hot yesterday, like 40 degrees Celsius. I cannot imagine living somewhere with that kind of weather all the time.
I cannot imagine living somewhere with that weather all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, way too hot.
Hmm.
Okay, I understand the feeling it expresses.
Good. Let's repeat the phrase, focusing on that emphasis. I cannot imagine.
I cannot imagine.
I cannot imagine.
I cannot imagine.
Again, I cannot imagine.
I cannot imagine.
Very good.
Ah.
Okay, we have made it to the last phrase for today, number 15, and it's actually one we already introduced earlier, remember, but it has a slightly different use, remember, for real.
Oh, yeah. The surprise one.
Yeah.
Meaning, really, or is it true?
Right. Right. Well, you can also use for real just as a statement, not a question, to show strong agreement or maybe to emphasize something you're saying is true.
Oh, okay, so not a question this time. The voice doesn't go up at the end.
Exactly, no rising voice. For example, I could say, wow, learning all these phrases is really helping my English.
And I could agree by saying.
You could say, for real, I feel like I hear these phrases every day now from native speakers.
Ah, okay. So it's like saying totally or definitely or I really agree. It shows you feel exactly the same way.
Yes, precisely like that. It's quite informal and just shows you strongly agree or understand the other person's point. Let's try that. I'll say, this 5-day challenge is helping me learn lots of useful phrases.
For real. It is actually very helpful, I agree.
Great. So remember the difference in intonation. For asking, for real, voice goes up. For agreeing, for real, voice goes down or stays level. Listen again. For real, for real.
For real. For real. Okay, got it.
Excellent. Let's repeat it just as a statement of agreement. For real.
For real.
For real.
Again, for
Like
real. You did it. That's 15 phrases for today. Wow. Okay, we just covered 15 new phrases today. That was a lot. 15. Yeah, it's a good amount. So we had 10 from yesterday and 15 today.
Yeah.
That's 25 phrases already. My brain feels kind of full.
Your brain is full of useful English. That's right. You're making really great progress towards our goal of 100 useful phrases by the end of the week. And remember what we said at the beginning, the most important thing is
practice, practice, practice. Yeah. Repeat, repeat, repeat. And try, try, try.
Exactly. Listen to these phrases again in this session, maybe pause and repeat them. Try using them in your own sentences, even simple ones. Maybe write them down in a notebook. Even just saying them out loud to yourself for a few minutes every day makes a huge difference. And really, making mistakes is just part of learning. Don't worry about it at all. Just keep trying.
Okay, yes, I will definitely keep practicing. It's actually fun.
Well, that wraps up day 2 of our 5-day native phrases challenge. We covered a really great mix today, didn't we? From simple greetings like what's up and how's it going to expressing how you feel physically with feeling under the weather, talking about situations being unlikely with it's a long shot, or how you react to surprising or annoying things with give me a break or for real, and even, telling someone to relax with chill out or showing you're ready for something new with to be game for something.
Yeah, so many useful phrases. I really feel more ready to speak now.
They really are. And they are all incredibly common in everyday natural conversation. So keep practicing them until they start to feel natural for you to use. Remember that consistent daily practice, even just a little bit, is the absolute key to mastering these phrases. Just, a couple of minutes every day and repeating what you hear, that's really all it takes.
I will practice every day, I promise.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for joining us for day 2, and congratulations on adding these 15 super useful phrases to your vocabulary. You're doing really great work towards our 100 phrase goal.
Thank you. This was great.
Before we go, here's just a little thought for you to consider. Learning phrases like these, it isn't just about memorizing words, It's kind of like getting a little piece of the culture they come from. Think about famous lines from movies. They become popular because they connect with people, right? They express a common feeling or idea in a memorable way. Well, these everyday phrases do something similar. They help you connect with native speakers in real conversations. They make your English sound much more natural, and they also help you understand native speakers better when they use them. So keep practicing, keep listening, and you're not just learning English words, you're actually becoming more connected to the world where these phrases are used every single day.
Wow. That's a really good way to think about it. Makes it feel more important. Thank you.
We think so too. So be sure to join us for day 3, where we'll learn 20 more fantastic phrases to keep building your confidence and connection.
Can't wait. See you next time.
Goodbye for now. Happy practicing.